a blogger, but every once in a while I do a little video content. So here we are. As you can see by the title, today is date night. It's actually date weekend. However, we're gonna start with today, and then for the date weekend of it all, I'll do a vlog. You'll see it next week. For today's video, it's going to be a get ready with me and also a first impression of Juvias Place products. I am late to the game as far as Juvias Place skin or face products. I have tried the shadows before, and I've tried a lippy. For my birthday, which was in March, we were in quarantine still, and I did a haul of a lot of things. In addition to clothing, shoes, all of that, I also did a haul at Ulta Beauty, and I did a little TikTok, which I'll show you here, and of everything that I picked up, which was like skincare and beauty, and it just so happened to include Juvias Place. I ordered it in March. I think I got it in March too, like right before my birthday or right after, and it has been sitting here, as you have to see right here, ever since. I have not used it because we've been in the house and I haven't had a chance to crack it open. So that's what we're going to do today. I've done my brows off camera, and I did my like skin prep. So you'll see a little clip of the brow doodad here. If you want it detailed, please excuse, there's renovations going on upstairs. If you would like to see a detailed brow tutorial, or it probably makes more sense to put it on Instagram, IGTV. If you want to see that, let me know. I'm more than happy to do it. Again, if you hear the noise, it's because construction is going on upstairs and I have no control over that. So if you're interested in this date night get ready with me and my first impressions of Juvia's Place, which is going to be all of this, stay tuned. As I said, I am reviewing, or not reviewing, doing the first impressions of these Juvia's Place products. Again, I've never used this stuff, and I'm probably crazy to try to use something for the first time on date night. Hopefully it goes well and I don't have to, you know, wipe my entire face off and just use what I normally use. So I'm gonna get right into it. I have my trusty mirror right here. I have my can of wine with my reusable straw. I'm gonna take a sip and pray to the makeup fairies that this goes well. My brows, and then again, like I said, normally I will do my concealer, do my face first. So you know what, I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna do my face first because there ain't no point in getting all gussied up with the eyes and then the skin come out looking like whatever. Who done it and why? There we go. This is what it looks like. It's chunky. It reminds me of, what do I normally use? Born This Way. The Born This Way concealer looks like this, and this is the Juvia's Place concealer. So for comparison's sake of like what the size looks like. This is what I use. This is my face color, which is chestnut. Let me look at my under eye color. Let's see if it's comparable. It's lighter. So normally in Born This Way, I use Warm Sand. That's what the Juvia's Place color looks like. Definitely a difference. So I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm going to keep this handy in the event that I need to warm up the Juvia's Place concealer. Okay. I normally dot it on, so I'm going to do that. I normally do like 4 dots under each eye. And please, if you can hear the lisp of it all, I have my aligners in. But, you know, I think I talk pretty well at this point. So just like the commercial says, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't laugh at too hard.
That little boy with his aligners in. Look. Turn me loose. All right, I'm gonna use my Sigma F65 large concealer brush. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in. So it's about 2.5 hours before I'm supposed to be picked up for date night. How long do y'all normally take to get ready? I'm doing it early, number one, because I wanted to do a video, but also because I don't like rushing. I don't know where we're going. The whole weekend has been planned. So I want to take my time. This is my little technique for my concealer. Like I said, I dot it on and then I take it out to the side. I have paper towel right here to get the excess off, and then I kind of blend out the edges. So the 3 dots, tap it in, tap, tap, tap in, and then flick down, wiping out the excess. Blend down the edges, blend down and out to diffuse the edges. So there's no line of demarcation, and then do like this to do a lift. So you can see it's already kind of lifted. This side is like, eh, and this side is like, ooh, hello. We're up, we're awake. First impression, it doesn't give me, I feel like it's not as much coverage as the Born This Way concealer. It's like, it's light, it's a more natural coverage. You can build it, obviously. You can build most things, but yeah, it seems like it's kind of light. I'm not gonna add another layer just yet. I wanna see how it plays with the other products. Next up is I think I'm gonna do my contour. And then, you know, if it's too strong, then I can blend it down, or I could, you know, do some work with the foundation. So again, this is the Shade Stick Multi-Purpose Foundation Stick in Namibia. And that was the box. It looks like that. And then we take it out. Well, we are going to just draw a line. This looks like my skin color. I don't know if this is a thing, y'all. I really don't. But I press it into the skin and then I go over that highlight because we want to get rid of that line of demarcation. We want it to continue to go up, so you see it's still highlighted, but it doesn't have, see how it has that line? I just erased that line with the contour. I mean, again, first impression, super creamy, but not a whole lot of coverage. It's not full coverage. Now, thankfully, let me tell y'all a mini little story. So, you know, I have the Boppy Boss New Locks and the Faux Locks. Earlier this year, I had some other faux locks, but a different brand, some hair that I got off of Amazon, and it tore my skin up. Now, normally fake hair messes with my skin anyway. I normally have to do human hair, but they don't really make human hair faux lock extensions. Well, that I wanted to pay. I won't even say that. That I wanted to shop the coins for, and I paid for it dearly. My skin, I'm in certain pictures, here so you can see how bad it broke my skin out. Thankfully, I've been doing some work. I mean, I just put that contour there. You can't really, I mean, there's some hyperpigmentation that's still present, but I'm still working on it. It was a whole lot worse, as you can see by the pictures. So, say all that to say that so far, this foundation and concealer is not that, it doesn't give you a whole lot of coverage. So if you have a lot of hyperpigmentation or whatever that you were trying to cover up, you either gonna have to put a whole bunch of layers or use something else, because this ain't it. This ain't what you want. Very like natural contour. Super natural. Super duper duper natural. I don't like putting the whole face on the face anyway. I like to look like myself, just polished, just pretty. Shameless plug there. But sometimes you want a little more zhuzh. Oh wait, I forgot I did this. Look, I forgot where I put it because you can't even see it. I'm looking right at myself in the mirror. You can't even see what the heck is going on. My mirror has 3 things. So it's like the regular magnification, 2 times magnification, and then 3 times magnification. This side is like split in 2. And yeah. It makes it look polished, but if you want a beat, you have to do a whole lot more. Now we're going to the foundation. And again, I got it in Burkina, which is 310. Comes in a tubey tube. I don't know how I feel about that because I can't see. Can't see what the color is. I am going to start by applying it on my little palette. I'm going to start with 2 dots. This is what it looks like. And then I'm going to show you by comparison what my, I don't really use foundation. What I use, what I have been using is either the Born This Way concealer in Chestnut or the NYX Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Chestnut, or the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, and this is the darkest color it comes in, which is Cappuccino. So they are kind of, yeah, as you can see, they're similar in color. I'm going to put a swatch of this next to the Juvias Place just so you can see, so we can see if there's any difference in color. It appears to be kind of spot on. This is a Sigma, or I don't know. Again, the numbers are kind of rubbing off, but this is what it looks like. Again, I'm going to use a dot. Don't mind this. That's the smear is what I normally use, and the 2 dots are the Juvias Place. So I'm going to do a dot for each side. So dot number 1, I spread out and cover the whole top of the brush, and then press it into the skin. And for me, for my foundation, I don't really put anything right here because I have texture right there. If I fill up my pores too much right there, then my skin starts acting crazy. So I kind of concentrate my foundation where I need it. So it's like the sides of my mouth and then where my hyperpigmentation is. So that's the side with no foundation versus the side with foundation. First impression. I like this. It's creamy. It's giving coverage. I'm gonna have to fix up here after I take my wrap off for these edges, honey. So again, And then I normally don't put anything like around my nose. It gets red, but once I put powder on my face, it'll give it coverage. I don't really need coverage there. I just need to take the red down. And then I bring it down my neck. And I didn't even really need that whole dot. Looking at it in the magnifying mirror, this is coverage. Now this is what you want. This right here is what you want. I'm gonna use the same dot. I'm not gonna go into the next dot yet because I might not need it. So just to show you, a woman of my word. Just pressing it into the skin. Listen. Here for it. And I normally do not put anything here, but for the sake of continuity, we're just going to do that. Whew. I knew I kept feeling the hair on my face. I still don't know how I feel about the concealer. It's very brightening, but it's so beigey. Like, I think that if I were to put, like if I were to take a picture with flash, it would show everything. So I'm gonna take that down a bit. That's not grabbing me so much. I am, however, going to go back in with, what did I use for that? Oh no, I used this. Okay. I'm going to go in with my normal concealer. And with a fluffy brush. This is also a Sigma brush. It is there from their Pratique collection. It just says concealer on it, no number. And I'm going to use that to press into the skin. Yeah. That's what I'm used to and that's what I know. That kind of tonality. The other one was too beigey. You can use that, I can use that on top of this, on top of this concealer to go in this way, concealer to like brighten it. But on its own, it's not a thing. So this is the skin. Skin is in. We are going to set what we did with some powder. I'm going to do the under eye powder, and I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I have a big one that's almost done, and then I have a little one which also looks like it's almost done. So I'm gonna start with the big one. I'm going to use my little powder puff. Order from Amazon, Chad. Looks like that. And I'm going to pinch it together. Put some on the little edge, like so, and then go right under the eye. Make sure you blend out any creasing, because if you do not and then you put powder, it's going to set the crease. I may have just done that on this eye, but it's all right. It's not a first date, so I ain't gotta do too much, but you know, we still want to be cute. I also want to do like in my smile lines. To my nose, but I'm not baking to my nose, just trying to take that shine down. And it's doing me dirty, so let me go into the little one. There we go. Now we got action. Now we got action. I want to look for, do y'all remember when Patrick Starr had the collection with MAC and he came out with that setting powder, and it was kind of, I think it had like a pinkish tone to it. I wanted that powder so bad and could not find it anywhere. But I recall that Ben Nye also makes one. I think I'm gonna order that because I just want to see how it does under the eye. I'm gonna do a little under my brow that I did earlier and a little on the eyelid because they're getting a little shiny. Shiny, 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 yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a contour and then I'm gonna set, like I wanna bake under the contour. So same brush that I used for the cream contour, again, NW58 by MAC Studio Fix. And we just gonna do a little cheek snatch. Take out some of this roundness and then under the jaw, but I did not go back into the powder. Simply using what's already there, as well as to set what I did on my nose. I don't do a whole lot of snatch on the nose, but I do like it right there. But I like the, you know, I'm not trying to pinch my nose. I like it pinched here, but not. I like my full nose. I like her like so. And here comes the goddamn hammering. Not a whole lot. What is y'all hammering to the beat? Like, what is happening? Here's what we have. Contour is there. Boo, boo, boo. I will come back and polish up the skin after we do something with the eyes. So they come wrapped in bubble wrap after you take it out the box. And then it looks like this. Oh, how cute. Violets, berries. So let's open the berries first, just because it's almost fall. Oh, that's pretty. Comes with a little protective plastic cover. And these are the colors. This is gorgeous. And you can use these colors on your cheeks as well. Yes. So there's 6 colors total. In fact, I'm not gonna get into all of it, but a few of them are pressed pigments and a few of them are eyeshadows. I don't really care about that. This is a beautiful palette for fall though. So definitely can see a vision for today with that. And then here is the violets. Oh, I forgot how gorgeous they were. But this is why I picked them. So again, still the little plastic covering. And then this is what it looks like. Ooh, baby. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm still not going to do a whole lot of, and again, I'm not going to use this video to get into the swatches of it all. I'm going to do another video where, you know, I give them the time that they are due. I want to swatch them to see which one catches my fancy. Okay, there we go. This one. Oh, this one is, oh, this one is, has the audacity to be a duochrome. Okay. Oh my God. Hey man, listen, this one, this shade right here, I don't know about the other shades, but this shade is comparable to one of the shades in a, in the Dern, Pat McGrath palette, which I have not worked up the nerve to dish out the coins for, but I think I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet and do a Pat McGrath haul one day. These are two shades that I'm torn between. I think I'm wearing a leopard print dress with a black like jacket, blazer, and then a black heel or a black boot. I don't know yet. Okay. Okay, and then do those even go together to do a pop of color? Okay, no. Okay. Okay, no. All right. Well, okay. Then I'm gonna have to do a nude lip. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the lighter color. I'm gonna play it safe and do the lighter color as a wash. And then maybe like this, like on the outer for a pop of color. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I need a fluffy brush. I'm gonna use this, which is a tapered blending brush, the E40 from Sigma. Looks like that. And I'm gonna do a wash of color over the eye with this one. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't want to rush to get ready. You know, it like makes, I start sweating. I want to take my time and get cute, and then just, you know, like, you know, you got to dance in the mirror and sing a little bit. You want to luxuriate. You want to take pictures. You want to post them and be like, ooh, about to go on a date. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty. I'm going to zoom in. Hopefully, editing Shana remembers to zoom in. You do get a little bit of kickback. I don't even know if y'all can see it. Once you dig in the scene, dig in the shadow, but it's not too bad. I'm trying not to go overboard, but the baby, a darling. We want some color. First impression of the shadow. This is a beautiful color. If you wanted to pop more, I think you would need to do a lighter color base, but I only want a wash of color, you know, so I don't have to, I'm not doing too much. And then, you know, blend out the edges. I like that. I like that a lot. That's that on that, and that's on what? Period. Now I am going to take this fluffy brush here, and I'm going to dust away this bake honey. The pie is done. She is done. Yes, ma'am, yes, girl, yes. Yes. I still can't believe I only used that little bit of a dot of foundation. Clear winner thus far today. Now the shadow is a close second, but the fact that I only use that one little dot to do my face, I don't know, I can attribute that to the skincare regimen that has been making the face on fleek. Do y'all still say that? Is that still a thing? Probably not. Or we can attribute that to the coverage. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm here for it. Once a day. Now I'm going to use this. I know it's a MAC something. I don't know the number, y'all. It's just a flat liner brush. But I'm going to use it to do that pop of color on the lower lash line that I said. And I'm going to use that beautiful Fake Me Out Pat McGrath color right there. The shadow with no name. But that's okay. We don't care. She don't have to have a name because she's gorgeous. She can be mysterious. And I'm just going to go under my lashes. When I say like a little pop, it's a little teeny pop. It's not a lower lash line, rim your whole eye. It's just like, ooh, oh wait, what she did a little a little come hither look and you saw a little pop of color. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Expect the unexpected. So we're not going to take it all the way in because we don't want to look like, you know, we sickly. But I do want it to be like, I want you to actually see that there's a color there. I want you to see that I made the effort. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yes. Here for it on today. Absolutely. It's a look. We're here for it. She's done with the color of the shadows. I like them. First impression, yes, get them. Here for it. Love to see it. Now, this was my little trick that I was gonna say. To contour my eye, I like to do the crease color and the transition shade. I use what I used on my face because, you know, I normally only do like browns anyway. So this would be the transition of it all, just to help blend out that lavender-esque color and do a bridge between my brow highlight and the color. So we're gonna put that right there and then go into the nose contour, to the bridge, to the bridge, to the bridge, to the bridge. That's another song. What was that, Craig Karras one? I love old school hip hop. Brooklyn born, PG County raised, pretty girl county, for those that don't know. See, just adds a little je ne sais quoi, a little zhuzh, if you will. And then I'm going to do the same with my contour color. Going in with the MAC NW58. My wine is kicking in, getting low. Oh, same brush, because waste not, want not. Anybody got time to be cleaning millions of brushes? We don't do that no more. We have evolved. It's called growth. Who knows that reference? I'll put it here. This is going in, you know, the outer V and the crease to add some depth. And I'm just pushing it in. Push, push, push. It's been so long since I did an eye look. Ooh, Chile. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know how to act. I like it. I think that, you know, that it's perfect. You know, you don't want to do too much. You don't want to do too much. You want to do just enough. Just enough. 2 more Juvias Place products to go through, the blush and the highlight. I'm going to do the blush because it's bigger, and sometimes bigger is better. Again, take it out and it's in bubble wrap because safety first. And then you still, you know, you have your 3 gorgeous ladies on the front and you open it and voila. Oh yes. Yes, 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 ma'am, yes, girl. And it looks like this. I don't know who's blushing themselves with that. That's more of a highlight. That's Zoba. I think that, so I won't be doing a whole lot of, I just want a nice little quick wash of color. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of, I'm gonna do Tau, and then maybe a little bit of Lena on top. This is Lena, this is Tau. Tall, might be tall. I think it's tall. I don't know, y'all. And then for that, I'm going to utilize, I don't want to use this. This brush pisses me off on so many levels. It had the potential to be amazing, and then it just fell flat. It is the MAC, this is the 109. I don't know if it's, I remember like the controversy of it. It sheds like your favorite pet all over your couch, except on your face. And I have 2 of them. One doesn't shed, and then one does. but because both of them, they look similar and the number rubbed off both, I don't know which one is the behaved one and the one that needs to still go to training. I think this is the one that needs to go to obedience training, but we're gonna give it a go. So I'm gonna dig in here a little bit and do a little of that. Oh, that's pigmented. This is, you gotta be, look, you gotta be careful with blush because it'll be like, oh, I don't see it. But then you get outside and you look like a whole clown. So I'm not gonna be doing too much. In fact, I'm probably not going to put that pink over top. I think that this is enough. Women of color cannot go wrong with a peachy pink blush. It loves us. Just like red lipstick loves us. Just like we can wear anything and it loves us. Period. First impression, it's okay. But I only tried one color. So, you know, we'll do some swatches in the in-depth video. We're not gonna do it here because ain't nobody got time for that. Next, last Juvias Place product, last but not least, is the Heroin Loose Highlighter. This is what it looks like when you open it up. That's the color. It's like a champagne. And I'm going to take it from the top. 1, 2. And I'm going to use a fan brush. This is the Royal & Lang Nickel Omnia BOM 300. Okay, that's a lot. Fan brush. And do we want to do a little spray? Oh no, wait y'all. I want to do that. Before I do that, I want to set my face all over. Then spray. If I even have, I don't even know if I have spray because I don't really be using spray like that, y'all. I don't believe in putting a lot of stuff on your face. I be falling for the hype sometimes, and I be like, ooh, I need that. And I be using it, but then after the fact, I be like, I don't need to buy that again. Okay, yeah, it's here. The Urban Decay All-Nighter. Is this the All-Nighter spray? But in cherry. Yeah. Naima made me like that, y'all. I don't be using it. Naima love the setting spray. I could, okay, yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna use this Sigma powder blush brush, the F10, looks like these. And this is NC47 by MAC. And just to, you know, go over my work, set it down, because again, well, I started some time ago, but now we are about hour and 20 minutes away from date time. So that's that. Just want to set the work so it'll last throughout the night. And I kind of packs it on, you know. It's a foundation powder, so it has coverage as well, and I won't bring that down. It has coverage as well, so you know, just adding to, just polishing the things. All right, now we're gonna go in. We're going to make sure. All right, spray. Spray everything, and then do a little extra. Right there for the highlight. Oh, you pretty. Her is pretty. Oh, I always do that. One side will behave and go on like got some sense. The other side be like, ooh, and get too excited and be doing the most. Maybe it was still too wet. That's all right. We're gonna put a little shine up there as well. on the cupid's bow. I done got it all here, child. What's happening? First impression. She's pretty. Now, there have been highlighters that I've used before, and as soon as I put it on, it's like, oh my God, ooh, you see this? Ooh. This didn't give me that. It was like, oh, this is pretty. It's not an everyday highlight, but it's also not the highlight that I'm pressed to use. Like when Jackie Anna did the collaboration with Artist Couture for Lepesh. Listen, Naima bought it. I didn't get it. And then she gave me some in this little container. I'd be so pressed. It's literally like nothing left in here, y'all. But I will not throw this container away. And I'm gonna ask her if she has more so I can get some more, because fiending for it. This is, besides the lip, I'm not going to do the lip until I get dressed. So I still have to do my lashes. I'm not going to do that on camera and get dressed. And so I will come back and show you the finished look of everything. That's it, you guys. I am dressed for date night. Date is actually here, so I have to hurry up and go. This lip is not by Juvias Place. This is by a Baltimore-based company called Kiki Thunder. This is how the look came out with the lashes. This is the look. I have on some leggings. I have on Adidas right now, but I'll probably put on a heel, but I just don't want to wear a heel until we get there. So if you made it this far, thank you for sticking through it. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching my first impressions of Juvias Place makeup collection. I will do a more in-depth look and review of the products later on, but I have to go right now. So thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.